So I want you to practice easily letting your foot off the clutch with your left foot and slowly depressing the gas pedal with your right foot, kind of doing an alternating motion. You're not in gear, so
oh, that's too much.
it's all right, sweetie. This is why we're practicing not in gear. So this is every father's worst nightmare, teaching their daughter how to drive. Madison is 15 and she is setting up the car for the first time. Alright, so make sure your feet, before you stick the key in, make sure your feet can reach the pedals good. Explain the gears to you. So it is a 5-speed transmission. This is neutral. See how there's a line straight across? So if you can wiggle it back and forth, right, you're not in a gear. So if you want to be in first gear, which is mainly what you're going to be driving in today, it's going to be over and up, all right? And then if you're going to go into second, you would just go straight down. Exactly.
I think those are the only two gears I'm going to go
It's a standard H, like Pretty Woman. That's kind of what she means. It makes an H. Does that make sense now?
Standard H. Standard
Except
H.
this is 5
gears. Like I know
gears.
what that means.
This is 5 gears with reverse. Alright, so once your seat's adjusted, sweetie, you got to adjust your mirrors. Alright, so what you want to do is sit back normally like you're driving. Most people don't rest their head, but you can if that's what you prefer.
Sit forward, probably.
So you want to make sure you can look, just glance to the left and see out of that mirror behind you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So probably the most important or the easiest to see out of is the rear view mirror. Perfect, right? Alright, so now you want to put your right foot on the brake. You want to push the clutch all the way in with your left foot, and then you can start the car. It won't let you start the car if you don't have the clutch pushed in. So.
Okay, and then it like rumbles? Like, and then
just like you start.
You'll know.
And then you let go of the clutch, or you just...
No, just keep your feet just how they are, sweetie. Don't think about your feet when you're starting it, as long as one's on the brake.
You can turn the radio down.
Yep,
I get distracted.
Yeah, I guess I should have explained to put the seatbelt on. Yeah. Hold on, pause for seatbelts. So what I want you to practice doing is put your right foot on the gas and just press the gas pedal, not too hard. Hear the car rev up. So I want you to practice easily letting your foot off the clutch with your left foot and slowly depressing the gas pedal with your right foot, kind of doing an alternating motion. You're not in gear, so
oh, that's too much.
it's all right, sweetie. This is why we're practicing not in gear, all right? What happens is if you rev it really fast like that, and then you let your foot off the clutch, we're basically gonna go like scoo. We're gonna peel out really quickly. But listen, what I'm gonna do to prevent that from happening is I'm gonna have my left hand on the emergency brake. So if we take off really fast, I can just pull the brake and we'll stop. All right. What are we doing? Oh, your seat's too far back.
Okay.
All right, you good? A little bit of gas. And what I want you to do is slowly let out on the clutch until we start creeping forward and then push it back in. I don't want clutch is all the way pressed in.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it some gas. A little bit of gas.
Move the brake.
Yep. Don't think about the clutch right now, just a little bit of gas. That's enough. And then slowly, once we start moving, push the clutch back in. You have to give it a little more gas than that, sweetie. Yep, that's good. A little bit more. Slowly. Slowly. A little bit more gas. Slowly. And we're moving. Push the clutch back in.
Nice.
See, I just want you to do that about 10 more times.
We were moving.
We're just gonna inch it across the parking lot. Alright, we're still in gear. Keep in mind, foot's on the clutch. Give me a little bit of gas. Keep focus on that left foot, sweetie. Left foot. Keep focus on the left foot. If you want to ease it out, ease it out. Alright, press it in and brake slowly. Alright, much better brake.
Yeah. Much
What do you
better
think?
execution.
It's all good. It's all about getting comfortable. Because each pedal has a different resistance, right? So like the brake's much more sensitive than the gas and the clutch. Yeah,
Each
so
car has a different
Yes.
sensitivity too. The Jeep, you gotta slam on those brakes
not
for it to
really.
work.
You do have to press them harder because it's a much heavier vehicle. So. All right.
Is it exciting though?
It's freaky.
You don't think it's fun?
I mean, yeah, I just like, I'm worried about like once I get on the highway.
You won't be highway driving for a long
No.
time.
All right. So you see that parking spot, kind of two in front of us with the wet spot on it. All right. I want you to park the car in that parking spot, only in first gear. All left foot. Yep. Easy on the left foot. When we get close to the spot, just press the clutch in and slowly brake. Perfect. We're parked. Now, alright, we're gonna practice doing a turnaround here.
I'm so scared.
Fellow YouTube watchers. Alright, your gas is good. It's all clutch. All clutch. Alright. Remember, it's all left foot. Start turning a little bit. Keep on, turn harder. All clutch. Alright, now pick your spot, and that's our home. All clutch.
Sorry.
Perfect. All the stress is in first gear, so you just basically learn the hardest part of driving a manual transmission in about 15 minutes. And we didn't buck at all. I think it's the teacher. All right. How do you think you did, Madison?
Okay.
I think you did great.
Yep.
Really?
We only stalled once.
Well, not really. Well, I
Yeah.
guess, yeah. Right at the end, we were parking and we were gonna get out and walk, and Madison had been cruising around in first gear for a while, so I think she had forgotten to press the clutch in as she was stopping. So, but luckily her foot wasn't on the gas, so we didn't like do a whole lot of bucking. We just kind of bucked to a stall, and then, but that was very impressive. Like,
all the time.
yeah, this is a true story. When we were in Europe, we had a rental car that was a standard, and I drive a company vehicle to work every day that's an automatic transmission, so I'm just so used to not driving a standard. And we were pulling into a gas station, and the car was like, bloop, bloop,
I'm like, what are you
bloop, bloop.
doing?
And I was like, what do you mean? And it turns out I forgot that we were driving a standard, so I too stall. And how old am I? 36? 35 years old, so you did great, Madison. It happens to the best of us. Guys, to knock down some of the stress levels, we decided to come for a walk. It ended up being a really nice spring afternoon. It is Easter Sunday, so I forgot to say that.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everybody. I don't know when you'll be watching this, but you guys all know that Madison drove for the first time on Easter Sunday.
That's right. And it's not April Fool's.
Yes. Oh, there's like a bug on my mic.
He
I
wants
walk,
his 50.
what is it? I rock
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs.
with my micro puff. So, I was editing the video earlier and I realized we forgot to do an outro.
I keep bumping.
So, this is our outro. As you can see, Madison is not here with us. We kind of wanted to make the end of this a little message to her, and we wanted to say how proud we were of her, like during her driving, and like how well she did. It was very impressive. And in case she's showing this to her kids, maybe way in the future, 20 years from now, this will be like black and white, whatever.
But you did good, kiddo.
Yes, you did great. We love you, and sorry we put your life on YouTube. Thank you for understanding, and we're proud. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Woo.